Hi everybody, I'm here with little Beatrix Rose today, and please, I'll say this first, please excuse all the sniffles. I've got a dreadful cold, and I thought if I don't come on today I might not be able to come on the rest of the week, because if I've got the flu like my son had over the weekend, I'm going to be really poorly. So please excuse all the sniffling. I will do my best to keep it down. Anyway, I've come on with little Beatrix Rose today, and I'm going to give her a feed and show you what she's wearing. I bought her this lovely little Mylittleworld rose dress. It's got little rosebuds on it, which I thought was just right for her. It's a lovely pale pink, and it's got a little onesie underneath it for her, and she's got little frilly socks on, and she's got this beautiful matinee coat on that her Auntie Anne, that's Once Upon a Cloud, knitted for her. It's so pretty, and I think it must be in 4-ply, Anne, because it's so delicate. I can't knit in 4-ply at all. It's too thin for me. But she looks absolutely adorable in that, doesn't she? And I'm going to give her a feed. And I thought what I'd do is do a few tags that I've been wanting to do. Oh, please excuse me. This morning, though, I got a parcel back from Mandy, because Mandy, who sorted her out for me, forgot to send back her original little dress that she had. And of course she sent that back, but not only that, there's a little present in here, and it says, "To Beatrix, love Auntie Mandy." So thank you so much, Mandy. It's very kind of you to do that. I wasn't expecting that at all, so that is just, you know, wonderful. So see if I can open it off camera, and then I'll show everybody what it is. Oh, bless. Oh, isn't that cute? It's a lovely little onesie that says, it's got little bunnies on it, and it says little friends, and it's got these little hearts on it. It's really nice, isn't it? And a little hat with flowers on, and a little pair of trousers with feet in. Oh, that's gorgeous, Mandy. That's going to fit her perfect, isn't it? Very nice. It's a lovely 3-piece set. Tiny baby, which she is. She's a very tiny baby. That's absolutely beautiful. I love that. Thank you so much. You're so kind, Mandy. You really are. That is, you know, really excellent. I love it. And I love this pink ribbon too. I shall keep this. That's really nice. So you're still sucking your thumb, little girl? Let's have that thumb out. Let's put your little bib on that Auntie Anne sent you with your name on. And I've bought her a Dr. Brown's little bottle. Let's Mummy see if she can get this round you, darling. Oh dear. It's cold and wet here today in our little area of England, isn't it, Beatrix? So not very good. There we go. She's got a nice pretty bib on with her name. There you go, darling. And let Mummy see if she can get your bottle. Yeah, I got her this little Dr. Brown bottle, and it has got a silicone teat, so hopefully we'll be able to get this in okay. I'm not very expert with this yet, but it's nice and warm. I warmed it up for her, so hopefully we'll be able to pop it in for you, Beatrix. There you go. Oh, there's a good girl. So while she has her bottle, I will do some tags, and these are ones that I've been wanting to do for a while. And the first one is from Holly Church, and she wanted to know where we're from. Let's just get Beatrix in a better position. There we go. There she is. I hope you can see her face okay. Where we're from? Well, I'm from a county in England called Berkshire. It's called the Royal County because, of course, Windsor is in Berkshire and the Queen's got a castle there. So it's called Royal Berkshire. And that's where I was born and spent most of my life. And that's where all my family are. The only person that ever left the family area kind of thing was myself and my sister Sheila, my eldest sister, who lived in Yorkshire for quite a long time. But of course she died, sadly, 15 years ago. So I'm the only one, the black sheep of the family, not living where everybody else is. So yeah, from Berkshire. And my babies came from, the twins, Kira and Reese, came from Australia. And the rest of my babies have all come from various parts of the UK. I don't usually buy from abroad. I just fell in love with Reese and he happened to be Australian. So yeah, the rest of them, I mean, Joseph and Sophie, Mummy needs to wipe her nose, hold on a second. Joseph and Sophie came from Kent. Sarah Louise came from South Yorkshire. That's where Mandy is. Bless her heart. And I'm trying to think. My head's a bit foggy today. And who else is there? Oh, of course, Ginny. I think Jenny was Kent way. I'm not sure. And this little one was Essex, I think. So yeah, all the rest of my babies came from England. And I usually do try and buy in the UK because of shipping costs. And of course we have to pay tax, customs tax when they come into the country. So, you know, it's probably better for us to do that. So that's for you, Holly. So you know where I come from and where my babies come from. And Mylittleworld tag, that's Katie. Custom or already made babies. Well, Katie, I've had both. And I've had problems with both. And I've had good ones with both. So because I've had so many problems, I think I'm going to stick to the reborners that do customs for me now, because seeing a baby and falling in love just seems to cause me problems. So I'm going to stick with, you know, the reborners, Alexandra and Mandy, that I know. So, yeah, I like both, but have had problems with both. So I'm going to play it safe from now on. And Pauline Princess tag, would you take part in a reborn reality show? Well, Pauline, I think I've seen so many reality shows and they always end up turning out that they take the mickey out of the people. So I think we get enough of that in the real world anyway without putting ourselves out there to get it. All right, darling? She's a hungry baby, aren't you? Poor girl. It's about time you got me a decent bottle, Mummy. So I don't think I would take part in one, to be honest, because whatever the good intentions, I think it would end up ridiculing us, and I think we get enough of that. So I wouldn't do that. And another one that I wanted to do was my friend Suzanne, Baby Buntings Nursery. She was asking whether we thought our community here was special, whether we're just kind, caring people. And Suzanne, I would say that for the most part, we are kind, caring, nurturing people. I mean, I've had a lot of love and kindness from everybody in the community, but there has been some jealousy and there has been some nasty remarks and everything. But I suppose you get that in every society, don't you? But I don't think they've ever come from anybody in my immediate circle of the community, if you see what I mean. Everybody I seem to know, and people that sub to me, seem to be lovely. It's just people on the outside, whether they're actually on the outside of the reborn community completely and are just taking the mickey, I don't know. But I think, like I say, you know, we are kind, caring people, I think, Suzanne. I mean, look at you yourself. You're a wonderful person, and, you know, I think it's amazing that we're all so kind and generous with each other, because we are generous with each other, and I think that's fantastic. All right, darling, is that enough? There's a good girl. Let's give it a little mouth a wipe. There we go. She's a sweetie, isn't she? Getting more used to the feel of her, because she feels a lot different to my other babies. Oh dear. It's a big windy for a little girl. There we go. Let's take your bibby off. Say thank you for my bibby. Auntie Anne, my nice cardigan. Mwah. Big kiss to you, Auntie Anne. There we go. Let's pop you back in Mummy's arms. There you go. There's a sweet girl. Yeah, getting used to the feel of her now. So that's good. Chunky monkey, aren't you? She's a bit of a chunky monkey. So yeah, and the last, was that the last tag I wanted to do? So I've done Baby Bunting, Holly Church, Mylittleworld, and Pauline Princess. Oh, the other one I wanted to do was Baby Butterfly Kisses Nursery tag, and that's about loneliness and how you cope with it. Well, loneliness, that's something I've had all my life. You know, it's something that I've had to cope with since I was a little girl, and I still cope with now. And in a way, I don't think you actually cope with it. I think it becomes part of who you are as a person. Because sometimes it doesn't matter who you're with, you can still feel lonely in a crowded room, can't you? You know, when I went to the doll show the other day, there's all these people and they know each other very well. They've gone to these shows, and, you know, I was walking about on my own and I was thinking to myself, you know, yeah, I still feel lonely, you know, crowded place, but still feel lonely. And I think it's not something you cope with. Well, in my case, I think it's something that's just become part of me. You know, I am a lonely person, and I fill my days with what I have to do. And it's only when I go to bed at night and everybody else is asleep and I lay there and think to myself, you know, I'm still lonely. I'm still on my own, inside my own self. So yeah, I just think it's something that it becomes part of you, who you are as a person, you know, and I don't ever think about coping with it. I just get on with it, get on with life, and do the best I can for everybody, and try to be the best person I can be, and not worry about it too much, you know. It's just me. Isn't it, Beatrice? It's just me. Do you want to suck your thumb? You want to suck your thumb? There you go. She likes sucking her thumb, don't you? Bless her. Yeah, so that's kind of my answer on that, you know. It's just who you are, I think. Some of us are born lonely, and I think we stay lonely. And that's just the way it is. That's the way, you know, the cards are dealt. That's the way my life has been. So, you know, it's just part of me, really. Yeah, it makes me understand other people that feel like it too. So I suppose in a way it's a good thing, as well as a bad thing. So, you know, it's one of those things. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed seeing little Beatrix today. And thank you so much, Mandy, for that lovely present for her. I will try that on her and see what it looks like. I'm sure she's going to look gorgeous, and you're very naughty, but thank you so much. It's really nice of you. And thank you as well, Anne, Once Upon a Cloud, for all the lovely gifts you've given this little girl. I know how much you love her. She's a sweet little thing, and we're trying to get used to each other, aren't we, darling? Yeah, we are trying to get used to each other. Yeah, she's a sweet baby, aren't you? I'm still a bit worried about bending her arms too much and everything, but I suppose that's just because she's a silicone, and I'm not quite sure, you know, how much you can do with them and you can't, so yeah. But yeah, we're getting on, so thank you very much, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed my answers to those tags, and I hope you enjoyed seeing Beatrix Rose today. And I hope you don't all have this awful cold that I've got. It's terrible. So yeah, if I don't see you, if I'm off air for a few days, you'll know it's because I've got this flu. So, you know, don't worry, I'll be back. Like the Terminator said, I'll be back. You're going to give them all a big kiss, Beatrix Rose. Mwah. Big kiss from Beatrix Rose. She said, give me my thumb back, Mummy. I was sucking it. Bless her heart. Yeah, and it's a goodbye from me. Mwah. Love you, ladies.